What's going on, everybody? This is TGA. We are in Scotland today, and we are with the one, the only, Auditing Yorkshire.
Yo guys, I'm just landing in Scotland.
Scotland, land of kilts and bagpipes, haggis, and we're taking a bit longer than expected. There was a few little snags along the road coming up. Auditing Yorkshire has got some news to announce very soon. I won't disclose anything as of yet. That's Auditing Yorkshire's call when he wants to do so. But yeah, we are coming up to Dungavel Immigration Removal Centre near, according to the sat-nav direction, said Straven. I thought it was Strathaven, but it's obviously Scottish pronunciation is slightly different. Okay, we're back, and just seeing this grass verge here, grip bin over there. Just walking up to Dungavel Immigration Removal Centre. It looks like there was an old path going up here anyway. This is Home Office. I think prisons are HM, Ministry of Justice. Immigration Removal Centres are Home Office. So have a look what this sign says. I've been wanting to come to this place for so long. ANPR barrier in operation. Wait until the barrier arm lifts. Please drive slowly, max 10 miles per hour. Press buzzer for assistance. Failure to comply with these rules may result in damage to your vehicle. Care and custody, a mighty company.
Scotland have got their own laws and their own legislations, and one of them, what they like to abuse, is the Section 13.
Section 13, I'll put your mask up since we're walking in now.
Section 13 of
the Criminal Procedure Scotland Act.
And basically, if they suspect you're committing a crime or antisocial behaviour, or basically anything,
well, any criminal matter,
they can demand your details, and if you refuse, you get locked up. So I've already said to TGA before this trip were even, before we even got here, please come, I'm giving me details, I'm letting them know what I'm
not
doing.
giving them my details.
Because I don't live in Scotland. You're going to find out first in this video, all potential charges have been dropped. Liverpool Crown Plaza Hotel is now NFA. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what that means, it means no further action. I can talk about it now because we're not being investigated anymore. It's NFA. The police have got insufficient evidence on us, and they think it's unlikely will lead to a prosecution if we take it to court, which we knew all along because we'd not done anything wrong. So all the things they were saying about us, security, they've called us the P word, go back to your own country, we've used racial slurs. All of that were lies. It was all lies, guys. Auditing Yorkshire won't do that, and he certainly won't hang about in people's present company. Who does that as well, and who's racist? I don't. People think I am. Some people say, "Oh, Kev's racist. Kev's racist." I'm not racist. So don't allow it on the channel. Don't allow it in the comments. Certainly, I'm not going to hang about with racist. So we make care and custody.
Some red at the minute. There is, certainly in Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. There's all their vans down there. And they've got a training centre as well. Look. Training centre. Look, they got a training centre here.
Yeah, it's like you said, that'll be for stuff, won't it? But it's like you said, this has been on a Channel 4 documentary, hasn't it?
You know? Well, not this one, but a immigration removal centre. There was a protest up at this one a few years back.
Was there?
Yeah. Regarding the treatment of inmates, we'll say, inside this place.
Yeah, so yeah, it's all fenced off.
Yep.
It's like a Northern Irish prison.
Look at this. Dungavel House Immigration Removal Centre. Care and custody. Home office.
Dungavel House.
Home office.
Yeah. It's not bad, was it? It's quite nice.
It is.
Well, from outside.
Well, from the outside, yeah. But look at the place. It looks like a castle.
It does. It's even got a north east south west thing up top, look.
Yeah. Look at that. Dungavel House IRC.
Hey?
Drone footage filming in progress. I've never seen a sign like that before.
Caution, drone footage filming in process.
Ah, have they got a drone, are they?
No idea.
Ah, Dungavel House IRC. Care and custody. Care plus custody. You can see through there.
Now you might be able to zoom.
The pocket too. Oh.
Yes, TJ's got a pocket too now. And you find out first in this video, I get all my equipment back, so my DSLR, my pocket too, my GoPro.
You see inside there, look.
Right, so these signs will be barefoot inside out there.
Yep. Anyway, there's no law against it, because these are not covered under the Prison Act, they're not prisons. It's under the Immigration and Asylum Act 1999.
Immigration and Asylum Act 1999. Bloody hell, if you take alcohol into detention centre, you're guilty of an offence.
Oh, that's mental. Still got COVID information up there as well.
Yeah.
1:30 to 8:30.
Anyway, pause that and read it at your own leisure, guys.
So this is the actual building through there, look. There you go. Ah, family and friends, 1:30 to 8:30, 9 till 12, 1:30 to 8:30. Look at this place though. Immigration Removal Centre in Scotland. There's a taxi in here as well. There's the place though, it's huge. What's this little office here? It's a little office, but yeah. Does it say on that notice on the window?
What?
Deliveries for the vehicle base. Huh.
Do you know when you record on these glasses?
Yeah.
What's maximum like recording time?
1080p I think. Oh, the time.
Yeah.
Oh, they last like a couple of hours. I've been recording for a couple of hours on these. Yeah. Oh, is it? I was going to walk, because they got all the immigration vans down there. So we'll pick it back up, folks. So. Yeah, some of them are criminals who are being deported to face justice as well.
So that's.
Oh, there's a vehicle coming down here.
That's for crack here.
Is that one of their vans?
And yeah, some of them are criminals. What have been deported back here to face justice. You know, like they've committed an offence in the country or something like that. So it's all good information. I'm not sure Oh no, it's drainage.
Ah, drainage.
Drain guy, yeah.
Oh, who's this walking around here now? There's a guy walking down there.
Well, it catches up. There is a guy walking there.
Here we go. Oh, there's a load of people over there.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you take charge on this one and you can answer the question. Yeah, he's coming down.
Is he?
You can answer the questions and all that kind of stuff, you know, because you already know what. Right.
Hello?
So, phase one. Phase one, guys. Phase one. Can't hear you. Come here.
Can't hear you, mate. No, you come to us. Yes.
Oh, just come here. We'll
There's
have a
no
chat,
signs.
mate. No, we'll have a chat.
Well, come
No.
to us, so we're not bothering. He's on his radio.
You don't want to chat.
Well, why are there no signs saying private property then?
No signs, mate.
There's no signs saying private property here.
There's no
So
gates, you know.
it's Home Office. Right, who are you? Well, don't bother speaking to him then. Come on, he don't want to identify himself, so don't bother speaking to him.
It's to leave private property. They've got to identify themselves. Because you could be a member of the public for all I know. Thanks for that. Yeah. I mean, you can record me. It's fine. I'm recording you. Just for my safety. Do you want me to tell you what we're doing?
Yes, please.
Well, basically, we're just making a little amateur documentary.
No, don't tell this guy anything. He was rude to us. He
on
wouldn't
the
identify
immigrant-
himself.
No,
He
well, I
wouldn't come
don't,
to
want
us.
him I don't want him thinking that we're up to no good.
I'm not being rude to you. I'm asking you
Yeah.
if I could shout it from there. Can I help you?
Oh, it's fine. I didn't hear
That's
you.
what I said.
I
Right.
didn't hear you.
I never said anything else.
Okay.
Are you security then, yeah?
Yes.
Right, thank you. We've got past that bit. Obviously, I don't want to come here and rub you up the wrong way. It's your job, you're working. I'm from out here, I don't even live around here. So all we're doing, mate, is we're making a little amateur documentary. The reason I'm telling you is because I don't want you getting up blow to the cops saying that, you know, these guys have potentially got, you know, up to no good, nefarious, you know, hostile reconnaissance, that kind of stuff. So that's all we're doing. We're just making a documentary on what goes on here. And kind of like the operation and stuff like that. Obviously, we're not going anywhere where we can't get to, so we're not breaking in, entering or out like that. Obviously, down there, mate, there's no gates. You can just walk straight in, and it doesn't say it's private. So that's all we've done. You'll have seen us on cameras. All we did, we went to the top of the car park and back down here, and we were just going to go.
No, I never seen you to walk along there.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know you were here.
Yeah, that's all.
That's
we
okay.
did. So, I mean, can you comment on what
Nope.
goes on in this place? No.
If you want to get any comments, contact Mighty Press Office.
Mighty.
Mighty Press Office.
Is that who does security?
If you need anything, contact Mighty Press Office.
Because yeah, no, that's fine. Because this is not a prison, is it? It's not classed as a prison, is it?
It tells you down there.
The
what it is.
detention centre.
That's what it tells you down there.
Yeah, so it's completely separate. It's not a prison, is it? So these won't be prison officers, will they? They'll be
Immigration officers, aren't they?
immigration. Do these guys work for Home Office?
Well, we're attached to it.
So like
Contractors.
like in a prison, you get prison officers.
Mhm.
So these aren't prison officers, are they? These immigration officers.
We're not immigration because we don't work in a prison. No, this is immigration.
So it's just security then.
Yeah.
Oh, so just security guards acting out a role of like a prison officer essentially.
No, we are custody officers.
Custody officers.
Custody officers, is that what we call
Welfare
ourselves?
custody officers.
Ah, right. Right, it's just interesting, mate, that's all. We do this all over the UK, mate. You know, it's
You
not
for
just
the auditing.
auditing.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you
an
know about
auditor,
it, do you?
I'm an
You're
auditor.
not an auditor, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm an auditor.
No, you're not.
Hey? I'm not.
We're not.
I'm not.
Is that what you just said? We're not.
I'm not an auditor.
You're right, ladies.
So what are you
It
here
says
for?
it there, look.
Well, just
Auditing.
we're interested. It's an interesting place, not
I know,
something
but
you
you're
see
not
every
allowed
day.
to record here.
Well, it's all publicly accessible. There's
Yeah, but
there's
it's
no
illegal
signs
to
to say
record
private
this
property.
facility.
Inside.
No,
Well,
it's
listen-
illegal to
Outside.
record the facility as well.
It's not illegal actually.
It
This
is.
isn't a prison. It's an immigration removal centre.
It's still illegal to record the facility.
Anyway, we're outside. We're outside the fence. We're not.
Recording the facility.
Even if
Yeah.
that was remotely true, which it's not, the only time it'd be illegal is if we filmed inside of your building, which we haven't done. Even at a distance, we haven't done.
Well, that's not.
We've just got the fences and the building and what's around, so we haven't broke the law.
that's what you want to believe, then we can believe
Well, no,
that.
that-
Oh
That's
yeah.
a fact.
So if you could state which law we're breaking by filming it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get funny with you. I'm just trying to
No, I know that, but it is breaking the law.
tell you what the crack is.
Right, which
We're
law?
not allowed to record either. We can't have our phones in the facility or record in the facility.
Yeah, in
Well, yeah, that's your company
Or the
policy anyway.
facility.
Right. But you know, because this, I mean, that's your boundary there where your gates are into your detention centre. You know, because are you familiar with the word Section 33 of Criminal Justice Act 1972? Are you familiar with
Okay.
that? Well, if you are, you'll know what it means, and you'll know
Okay.
we're not breaking the law by standing here and walking through an open enclosure.
And I'm not sure which section, but also under the Criminal Procedure Scotland Act, anywhere that is publicly accessible is defined as a public place.
Yeah.
Under both the Criminal Justice Act 1972 and the Criminal Procedure Scotland Act.
And basically, if you ring coppers, they're just going to tell you the same thing. 'Cause we ain't broke the law. You haven't broke the law.
And where's the nearest police station? Here, Hamilton. You'd be calling them out that far.
Could be, aye.
And that's
Are you
a long way for them
recording
to
as
come.
well?
That's wasting their time.
I'm not, no.
I know he is because he's making.
I did say he was putting my body worn camera on.
You did say, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
I was going to say he's making it abundantly obvious that he is, but I didn't hear you. So
It doesn't sit too well when you do that, so.
you have to put it down a bit. Yeah.
And as I said, coming over there, can I help you?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I didn't hear you. All I heard was you shouting
Yeah, I mean,
something, and then
listen, pal, if we were up to
coming
no
round.
good, I mean, we'd be like Ballyduck and shit, wouldn't we? You know what I mean? You don't see no balaclavas. I take my glasses off. You can see the colour of my eyes. I mean, you might think I'm dodgy, right? Because I'm a Yorkshire lad, and let's face it, Yorkshire lads are dodgy, aren't they?
Cricket or something.
That's it, innit? You know what I mean? Third time in Scotland. Well, third proper time. The other two times I've been, I just went up to Stranraer and back down here. So I haven't really explored Scotland. So I've had a nice drive here today. It took me 3.5 hours, mate, just to come and make this mini documentary. So without getting under anyone's feet and disturbing anyone and stopping people working, we'll be out of your hair in 10 minutes. We're not going to go anywhere we're not supposed to do. We're not going to try and enter your buildings. 10 minutes we'll be done. I'm just
While you're filming, we will be present.
That's fine.
that's fine.
I'm just trying a different tact. Because
Same for Sarah.
I've got 26,000 subscribers nearly, and over 450 videos. And I'm a bit of a big
Nice to
mouth,
see.
loud mouth, bit of a, you know, Billy Big Balls. And I'm just trying a different tact here to see if it works.
I don't know how you've been treated before, but we
Yeah.
treat people with respect.
Well, that's good.
That's
That's
good.
why I did ask, is there anything I can help you with?
The thing is with me, right, people, so I've always said this, right, if people talk to me with respect, I'll respect them back. Don't matter who it
I
is.
do apologise, but I was assaulted by mighty care and custody staff before at Colnbrook Immigration Removal
Right,
Centre
I
down in London.
apologise for that, okay?
Well, you
Thank
didn't
you.
know, but here, mate, it's not your problem, you just work for them. You know, you can't help it if there's good and bad in every company and up and down all over the world, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, it's not your fault. So do you do the same job as these three ladies?
Yes.
You do? Alright, just wondered. So yeah, I mean, what, 10 minutes, we'll have a quick walk on there, just have a look and then we'll be gone.
Are you the guy that's on the internet that goes around all the detention centres?
Yes.
Not me.
Oh.
There's,
Part of that group.
there's a lot of them doing it at the moment, and it's kind of painting a bad picture for people like me. Because there's one guy, and listen guys, I'll say it on
No, I
camera.
follow somebody that's
I'll
very
say it on
much-
camera, I've got no quarrels, I'll tell him to his face, I don't like him.
We've got social media pages.
I don't
that's
like
all-
him,
that's
and
all we're
he's
doing
going down
anyway.
up and down these immigration countries all over England, and he's doing certain things and saying certain things what are looking bad. And I can tell you now, and I know he'll be listening, I know someone will tell him about this and he'll watch this video, you're walking on thin ice, my friends, because you will get locked up at some point. We're trying to do it differently. So we're not coming here to harass immigrants and stuff. I've never been to an immigrant hotel in my life. Well, I tell a lie, once. And I ended up getting arrested for 24 hours, and I didn't even go to film them, did I?
No.
Well,
Oh, I think there's a.
I went,
I think there's a
I went to
contractor
the
van
West
coming
Block,
up.
Old airport terminal, loads of old planes right back. We're just about to leave, woman comes out, security, 7, 8, 9 of them surrounded us, tried grabbing her stuff. So we filmed them for our own protection. They made a load of lies up to the police. Literally, 30, 40 Merseyside police officers came scrambling
Yeah.
down, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
You'd have thought somebody had been killed, that's how bad it was. And I'm like, what? I haven't even done all that. Anyway, it's all been dropped in NFAs and stuff now. But I'm I don't have to talk to you, do I? I'm just
No,
making,
you don't. No,
I'm
you
just
don't.
saying all this and I'm making conversation, so I'm just trying to, you know, make
Yep.
you guys a little bit more comfortable.
I'm comfortable.
Because you might not have ever have had anyone come here filming before. Are we the first people? Have you had people come before?
They'll say there have been. It's an immigration centre, isn't it?
No, I meant like people like me.
Can you comment on that?
Alright, that's fair enough. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you have and I don't know if you haven't. But if you have, you'll know what crack is, and if you haven't, hopefully, I've sort of like alleviated symptoms, and then if it happens again with somebody else, you'll know what crack is, won't you? You'll be like, look lads, I know what you're doing. You know, don't go anywhere you shouldn't go, try not to be too long, you know, and then on your way sort of thing.
So you said 10 minutes, so as I said, we'll let you film what you're going to do. We'll be here observing.
Yeah, I reckon
Yeah,
so.
that's
I mean, we're on camera.
the right
anyway,
thing to do. You're only doing your job,
so,
aren't you?
Yeah, but I mean, people will be watching us now, won't they?
Aye.
Yeah, that's fine. So I mean, we'll see. We'll let you guys know if we go anywhere we're not meant to. But I've already said we won't.
And if we see any signs to say like no public access or private property or something like that, then we usually obey those signs. Don't go past
That's
it.
fine.
I just don't want you ringing Police Scotland, right, and telling them we're trying to like break them and stuff. Because I've just got here, mate. I've not even had a coffee yet, and I really don't want to get nicked.
Don't fancy ended up in Cathcart, to be honest.
That's all. Just try to be open and transparent with you, mate.
Okay,
You know
we'll
what I
let
mean?
you crack on then.
We've had a cordial
Yes,
conversation.
certainly.
You know, it's gone all right, and I'm a nice guy. You know, you four seem pretty decent. You know, reasonable. So yeah, big up to you.
Right, so I'll let you crack on and
Nice
then
one.
let you on your way, okay?
But it's probably a first ever on Audit in Yorkshire channel that ever been given permission. So massive, massive, massive respect. And you work for Mitre? Is that who you work for? Well, whoever you work for, you've shone them in a good light, my friend. Okay.
Mighty Care and Custody, Home Office
Mighty,
contractors.
I mean, I don't know if it's a separate company, but yeah. As a whole, they're a bit crap, Mitre. No offence, you know what I mean? It's just from my personal experience. So,
Okay, guys.
nice
Okay.
one.
Thank you very much.
Good day to you, then. You got handcuffs as well? You can tell me you've got handcuffs. I can see key. I can see the key. Are the proper metal ones? Are the proper metal ones and that? No? I'll leave you alone. Alright.
Have a good day.
Listen, have a good day, guys. Alright. Take
Yeah.
care. Thank you.
Take care. Right, so we're going to keep an eye out for any signage to see if it says no public access. Obviously, we're just going to have a little look at the vans down here, I think, before we go. There are no signs to say no public access, so you know.
Right, so basically, people who are going to watch this video are going to be like, "Whoa, what the fuck? What's going on with Kev? What has he been dropped on his head? Has he had a brain transplant?" No, what it is, guys, is auditing is it's a little bit like acting, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
You know,
in
you
a
do
way.
different things, you say different things in each different scenario. And I just feel on this occasion, I thought I'd try a little, you know, I'd try a different tactic and see what the crack is. Because let's face it, they'd have just caught business.
Yeah.
And I know the police station's not far from here. They'd have come out. It's
Well, it is a fair drive. It's about
a detention
20
centre.
minutes or
They'd
so.
have come out, they'd have nicked us, mate. They'd have nicked us.
Well, they didn't come out at Colnbrook, but then the Met of that's London. So yeah, these are the immigration vans here. These are the ones that transport individuals, the care and custody mighty vans. These transport individuals to and from the centre. Sometimes you will see a border force van coming out, bringing people over. The ones with the, I think they're like the purple and light blue checkers, aren't they?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, on the
Battenberg,
side. Battenberg markers,
Yeah. Purple and white.
Are they purple and white? Yeah, purple and white,
I
yeah.
think so.
Purple and white. Oh, there's a car coming down. Stand out the way.
Immigration.
So these are care and custody. These are part of the mighty. These are mighty vans. Down here. So we're just having a little look before we go.
Like I said, training centre.
And that's the mighty care and custody training centre.
Meant to go.
Oh, I think we're blocking this guy from parking, are we? Right.
What else is there anyway?
There we go. So we've had a little look at the vans. I'm just going to take a couple of photos and then we're off.
Yeah, I don't want to start.
Okay.
I found out today from Merseyside Police it's no further action.
Sorry?
What are you doing?
Oh, just doing a bit of videoing, that's all. Just social media bloggers. We've already had a chat with security, all right?
Okay, guys. no worries.
All right, mate. Have a good day, yeah?
Yeah, so basically, found out today, NFA from Merseyside Police, and I really don't want to be getting busted again, where it has something to do with immigrants. That's just the way it is. So, you know, call it whatever you want, call it arsehole falling out, whatever you want. I don't really give a toss. End of the day, it's me out here doing this for your entertainment.
So yeah,
Not the other way around.
I think we've pretty much covered this site now. Anyway, we've had a bit of a talk about the place, and we've had a little bit of videoing. So I'm just going to bring up a little bit of history on my phone, see if I can find out what the history of this place is, because it's definitely some old castle or something, or some sort of stately home. I think it's got something to do with Scottish royalty or something like that.
Yeah, so I'll come back to you with history as well, guys.
So just stand out the road a little minute. Dungavel, IRC, there it is. So Dungavel Immigration Removal Centre is an immigration detention facility in South Lanarkshire, Scotland, near the town of Straven. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is also known as Dungavel Castle or Dungavel House. It is operated by Mighty Care and Custody under contract with the Law Enforcement Command Immigration Enforcement for its detention of immigrants for the Home Office. It is the only such facility in Scotland. The announced closure of Dungavel in September 2016 was rescinded in February 2017 with a planned replacement cancelled and Dungavel to remain open. It was originally a 19th century hunting lodge and summer retreat for the Dukes of Hamilton. It was linked to their then main house at Hamilton Palace. It was the home of the 13th Duke from 1919 following the demolition of the palace due to subsidence arising from mining in the area. Dungavel was the planned destination for Rudolf Hess's doomed 1941 peace mission to seek the intercession of the 14th Duke of Hamilton with Churchill to try and end the war between Britain and Germany. Dungavel was sold on to the National Coal Board in 1947. It was then acquired by the government and turned into an open prison. In 1979, Agnes Curran became the governor of Dungavel Prison. She was the first female prison governor of a prison for men in Britain. Curran was surprised to be appointed, and she had to deal with the attitudes taken by male staff and prisoners to a woman governor. She was made a member of the Order of the British Empire in 1984. In 2001, its role changed, and it is used for holding asylum seekers whose applications have been refused prior to their removal. It, however, remains the final resting place for the 13th Duke of Hamilton, a naval officer whose grave lies within the close policies of the castle, once adorned with a ship's anchor. Huh. There's a grave for the 13th Duke of Hamilton in the site, is there? The final resting place of the 13th Duke of Hamilton. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So this was his home at one point. It was originally a 19th century hunting lodge. Its appearance is why it's a castle. It's a bit later, so it's 19th century. It's close to Victorian.
Yeah.
And then it was the residence of the Duke of Hamilton.
What's it? I mean, I know you've got to be careful in what you can say and can't say, but like, what's it like on the inside? Does it look as nice as it does on the outside?
Oh, of course it does.
Is it all right on the inside? Yeah, it's not like, because a lot of places can look nice on the outside, and then when you go in, they're absolutely terrifying, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? But
that's like Yarlswood. That's like Yarlswood in Bedfordshire.
Yeah.
But that's not operated by Mighty. That's operated by Serco. That one is.
Yeah. Serco, they're not very good either.
Nah, I know. I've had experiences with Serco before.
Anyway, yeah, we'll wrap it up. We'll go. I'm gonna.
Right, thanks very much, guys.
Show my what is it on
No
the
problem.
outside.
Thank you.
But yeah, we're a lot easier that, wasn't it?
Aye.
Better than ring place.
I've got no idea, no intention of doing that anyway.
Yeah, but fucking people do it anyway, mate. Just because they're idiots. You know, I went to a warehouse last week in Wakefield, down in England. I said to them what I said to you. So I'm going to ring police. I says, well, can I ask you a question? She went, what? I said, if you ring the police now, how are you going to ring them? I said, would you ring 101 or would you ring 999? She went, 999. I went, that's the problem. What's the emergency? Am I standing here with a knife in my hand? Huh?
Just watch yourself, guys.
I'll stand up the road.
Right.
Take care, guys.
Okay. See you later.
See you later.
Take it easy. There we go. So that has been Dungavel House Immigration Removal Centre. I gotta thank everybody for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you all in the next one. TGA out.